Hello and welcome to my second video about material gathering. In this video I'll be describing the 6 ways in which you can gather materials. I think I'll start out with the easiest and most common way, which is salvaging. Now, there are a lot of things you can salvage just from items you find in the world, but it all depends on what type of salvage kit you get. The most basic salvage kit is called the crude salvage kit, in which you just basically get materials of the level that the item is, and if you read the description here, it says has a small chance of recovering upgrades from items, but as you get better and better salvaging equipment, eventually you'll get like 80% chance of recovering upgrades from the items. For instance here, this is a level 80 item, so we'll probably get mithril or something like that if we salvage it. So let's go ahead and try that. Oh, wow, we got orichalcum, which is the higher level. That's probably due to the fact that we got a 25% chance of rare materials from the Mystic Salvage Kit, which I'll explain how to get in another video, but yeah. So this is the first way you can get materials, is you just salvage items. Now, the second way you can get materials is if you get these little bags here, where it says like small icy bags. They just usually have like some weird name, and then like bags after it. And if you double click on it, you get some type of crafting material. In this case, it was chef material, and apparently artifactor can use it too. But I also got money from it, which sometimes happens as well. But yeah, this is another way that you can basically have a whole bunch of resources, different types of materials, but they all stack into one thing, so it's useful for that. The third way you can get materials is from resource nodes. Now, on the map, you'll see little icons sometimes. They'll be like, it says onions here in this case, so let's go ahead over here, and you get onions over here. You gather them, and now you got onions. You can basically find these things all over the world, but they're usually labeled. So for cooking materials, it's usually that little plant icon. For wood, it's like tree type things. There's like a little stack of wood there. And for mining, there should be a little rock or something. Let me go find one. They're usually along walls, and rarely they're like in the water. Well, maybe not rarely, but haven't seen one yet. Oh, here we go. There's ores you get from there. There's also, each time you gather a material, it doesn't matter which source it's from, there's a small chance that you'll get jewels for your materials. Crafting, and they're used basically just for artifacting. That's about it. The fourth way in which you get materials is from just killing mobs. I'll be going to detail about this a little bit more later, but here, let's just try to kill this guy and see if we get anything drop from him. Nope, no drops. Well, anyways, yeah, they usually just, it depends on the creature type, and they drop different types of materials. But yeah, I'll go into that more depth later. But the fifth way you can get materials is from treasure. You just go up to like chests you find in the world. You just go up to them and open them, and sometimes they have crafting materials in them. But the rarest materials in the game are gotten like that, or from veteran mobs, which drop like rare things like globs of ectoplasm or molten cores you can get from chests. And the sixth way to get materials is from the trading post. So if we go open with the O button and go over here to trading post, basically you notice all this stuff here is trade materials. The most common here apparently is copper ore. It's still actually pretty decently priced, but if you look over here, if you want to buy the materials, there's two ways to do it. You can just buy it instantly. That means there's definitely a supply for it, but it's usually at a higher price. Or you can place a custom offer in which the seller can sell instantly instead of selling at a higher price. So, it's usually a lot slower to gathering it, but it's usually a lot cheaper as well. So this is what I do. If you go for the little place custom offer here, it's usually best to go with one higher than the highest there, because that way you know you get them fast. But if you want to save some money, and you're not willing to spend that one extra copper or whatever, you just go over here and you type in whatever value you want. Let's say you want 14, you just buy one, and you basically just wait in line for all the other people. Basically, how it works over here is that the value, this is the total number ordered, and basically it's like a queue line. So you're always the last one to order, so you have to wait for everybody else to go through this order in order to get your stuff. But for copper, it goes by pretty quick since it's a really common item. But yeah, that's basically it for all the other stuff. Now I'm gonna go over the mob drops in a little bit more detail now. Alright, before we start discussing what mobs drop what, let's get into maximizing your potential for those fine crafting material drops. There are lots of ways you can do this. The first way to do it is get some magic find armor. Let's see if I got any more. Yeah, here we go. See, this one has +3 magic find. You can further increase your magic find by some jewels have them. In this case, I have sigils of luck, which really help me because like when I'm farming a huge amount of enemies, I get more luck as I kill more of them. The third way to maximize your loot drop is these foods. Let's see, it says plus 28 magic find under the effect of a boon, which basically just means whatever. Whenever I use when I use this, I get might, so that increases my magic find every time I have that. So I try popping that as much as possible. Or you could just have a regular type of food, like, let's see if I can find it. Over here it says 30% magic find, doesn't have a requirement, so yeah, I like using those, but they're really expensive to make since they use Om-Nom berries. Alright, now let's get on to our first type of mob drop, and that's bloods. The type of creatures that drop blood are typically like mythical creatures like Scale, Skelk, Minotaurs, Griffins, type like that, and they also that type of creature also drops like eggs and slabs of meat, but that basically just comes off of any type of beast type monster. Let's see if I can get myself a blood. I remember this used to be a really popular farming spot for getting blood. See, now that I killed more, it says that I got 3 stacks of luck, so hopefully I should be getting a blood really soon. Alright, well, let's see. Well, I think I'll just cut until I find one. Alright, there we go. I got a Veil of Thin Blood. There was only about like 2 minutes actually, so I probably shouldn't have stopped recording, but that's alright. Anyways, that's where you get bloods. Usually there's actually a lot of people who farm this area, so I guess everybody knows that these guys drop blood. But anyways, now let's see if I remember the next type. Oh yeah, okay. It's claws. Usually beasts with claws drop them, so let's see, bears drop them, wolves drop them, that type of creature, you know, like they're usually like the wild creatures you would find that are hostile towards you in the wilderness in real life that have them. See, over here it says broken claws, so I mean, you kind of assume they would have claws on them if they drop them. Alright, well, let's see. Hopping around, looking for claws on bears. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Come on, drop one. No, come on! I want a claw. If this takes any longer, I'm just gonna see if I might just cut to it. Shooting old bears, jeez, how useless. See if we can find one up here. Let's see what Moa's drop. Didn't get anything from that. Guess there's a bunch of Moas here. Let's see if I can go back down and find a bear. There we go, there's a bear. Alright, I'm just gonna cut again. There we go, I got my small claw. So what I did before this was that there was an event nearby where you had to kill a whole bunch of mobs. They come try to break a bridge. So I just basically used that to up my luck. So it basically took about a minute or so. And I got one not soon after, so it really does help. Now, the next one is bones. I mean, bones are dropped usually by undead, oozes, that kind of thing. And they're dropped by some other things too. Let's see if there's anything like that in the area. I mean, sometimes they drop off humans as well, like bandits or something like that. Oh yeah, over here, here's like a regular mob, like a non-passive mob that wouldn't do anything. This guy usually drops like slabs of meat or something like that. It's usually like cooking materials. So yeah, let's go on to the next material. The next material is scales. Scales usually drop off of aquatic creatures, or drakes sometimes. Let's see. I think crate also drops scales too. So let's see how that works out. Ouch! Come on. Get on your net. Stupid fish! Come on. Neither of them dropped something, so just kill something until they drop something. See what they drop. Yeah, that guy dropped something. So, let's see what he dropped. Ah! Brittle bones. No fun. Alright, come on. Let's do this. Brittle bones, brittle bones. I guess they have lots of brittle bones. I mean, I guess... No, I don't know. Why would they have brittle bones? Ah, there we go. That fish dropped a scale. So, there you go. It just shows you that these fish like to drop. Oh, another scale. See? Oh god, there's so many fish here. Time to run away. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. I think I got away. Alright, on to the next material. Our next trophy, or not trophy, crafting material are tokens. I mean, I just did this event and I got a trophy, and it's from Grolls. I mean, Grolls dropping a lot, but still. I think totems are definitely the rarest to get. But it seems also Grolls drop a lot of bones too. They seem a lot more than totems, so if you want those two materials, use those. Just kill a whole bunch of Groll, I guess. Now, on to the next one, which is glittering dust and, you know, that type of stuff. That usually comes from elementals. Let's see if we can get one off of this guy. I mean, it's a pretty common drop, but I think they're most common found on elementals. Didn't get anything for that. Oh, here's another one. Come on, come on. Get over here. Get over here. Get onto my sword. Ugh, come on. Ooh, I got... Oh yeah, that's right. Elementals drop shards and jewels and that kind of thing, so... Now you know. Oh. Grawls. Let's see if we can get a totem or a bone to drop off one of these guys. Guess not. Yeah. Come on. You know, sometimes I think they just spread out all the creatures, so you actually have to explore the whole place in order to find all the good materials, but whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. I kind of like exploring. Oh, here we go. Here's an elemental. Come on. Drop that glorious glittering treasure. No, they're not dropping it. Why is that? Oh, I see. I actually got felled during the event over there. So I guess my stacks of... Not felled, I meant downed. I don't know why I said felled. I got downed, so I lost all my stacks. I'll have to start killing things with my bow again. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna cut. Drop some dust. That's good. That was literally like 2 seconds. 2 kills later. There, you see the 2 stacks there. Alright, now let's go on to the next one. Turns out our next one is also our last common find ingredient. It's just fangs. They kind of drop off the beasts here, like these guys probably have them. So let's go and beat one up, see if we can get some fangs out of his mouth. Yeah, take that. Take this sword. Yeah. Claws are just trash. Let's get some damage up there. Wow, 600 bonus. That's a lot. I guess no one wants to kill these guys, so I'll do it for them. Do 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 do. There we go. We got a fang. So I was right. There you go. I just got a little money. I don't know why these beasts are carrying money, but yeah. A veteran, I don't feel like going near that guy. Well, anyways, that's basically the mob stuff done. So, thanks for watching my video, and have a good time farming. Maybe later I'll show you some videos of good farming spots, but for now I'm just going over the basics. So, see ya! Turns out I lied. I forgot one material, and that's venom sacs, but yeah, they basically just drop off insects here. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, here's a spider. It's like one of the most common things. It's this ore, so there's like bunches of corrupted stuff, and for some reason spiders are really common. Ah! I hate it when they do that. Let's start killing these guys. Just wait until I kill this spider. Oh, I guess they also drop dust as well. I don't know why. But... Oh no, wait, they're undead, so yeah, they drop dust. Undead drop a lot of dust too, so just keep killing it until there's a spider hatchling. I know they don't have much on their loot tables. Ah, damn it! It despawned. Yes, the hatchlings actually drop the most venom sacs. Since there's not much they drop, they just basically just drop gold, trash, and the rare items, or not the rare items, the fine crafting material. Hopefully I don't have to kill any more for this, because... Yep, there we go. Venom sacs. There you go. That's it. So, yeah. Awkward goodbye, so... Because we already did this whole thing. Alright, see ya.